Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about aggregate functions. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Click on the subscribe button so that you can always get all the information I'm going to be giving out from this channel. Make sure that you put the bell button on so that you'll be notified whenever I post any video at all. All right, so today we're going to be talking about aggregate function. So what does aggregate function means? So let's get started immediately. All right, so before I go into the data that I have here to do some explanations, I will let you know what aggregate function is. Aggregate functions are those functions that you use to combine a lot of data, a lot of information to form one. Let me give you an example. You have a lot of stones in a basket or scattered across. You have stones scattered across. You want to bring them into one basket. You want to aggregate them. You want to bring them based on what they are. Or you have something scattered everywhere. You want to remove the eggs, put them in one basket. You remove the stones, put them in one basket. You remove the guavas, put them in one basket, and all that. That is what aggregate means. All right, so in Excel put aggregate function in 2021. So if you're from 2010, I mean, so if you're actually using an Excel that has minimum of 2010 9 below, it cannot actually work. But from 2010 upwards, it can work for you. All right. So that is the first part of it. All right. So it was released, like I said, in 2020. So I'm going to be using Excel, the one I'm using right now, 2021 version, okay, to explain some of the things I'm going to be doing. Now, I want to also let you know that, whenever you are doing aggregate functions or you are doing aggregations in Excel, right, it will always ignore any error or null values or any value at all that does not coincide with or does not correspond with what you want to do. It will always ignore them and calculate those ones that will work out. Okay, so that is what it means. So whatever it is that you are going to calculate, it will always give you one output. All right, so let's go to the data so that we can see what we are talking about. So this is a data I'm going to use to work. Okay, let's insert a column here to be able to do the calculation we want to do. All right, just for calculation's sake. Okay, all right, so let me come here and call it sum. All right, sum. All right, so let's do the first aggregation, which is sum. There are different aggregation before I start. Actually, there is sum, there is average, there is max, there is mean, there is mode, and all that. Okay, so let's start with sum. When you come, I don't want to go so deep into sum. Maybe in my next video, I'm going to talk about some ifs, and every other ones. Okay, so equal to, you put your sum. When you put your sum, you press your tab key. All right, so you now put the number, you get the range. If there are just two numbers, you can just put the two numbers. If it's the range, we are going to do that. So what we need to do, come to the column of the age. You use Control Shift arrow down so that you can capture all the age there and sum them together. So if you go there, it has sum all the age is between something 200 and 86,000. So that's for the, okay, let me edit this a little. Sum age. Okay, so that's for age. You have done a summation, so you can use this for any other thing you want to do. Okay, let's come here. Let's do it on this so that we can have a better view of what we want to do. All right, so let's put equal to sum. We want to add up all the billing amounts, all of them. We want to add all of them up to get a value. Okay, total billings. Okay, total billing. All right, so with this, we have already, you see that you have this is the total billing. Everything that is here in the billing has been calculated. You have summed it. So that's for the sum. If you want to check the average, if you want to do the average billing, let's come here. Average billing. Want to do average billing. Okay, all right, so what do we need to do? You come here. Remember, average is an aggregate function. So you put equal to, whenever you are doing calculation, put equal to sign, right? So you put average. So the average stuff, average function will come out. Okay, it will come out. Then what do? Go and highlight all the values from the beginning using Control Shift arrow down. You get them. It will give you the average. The average is like, adding everything together and all that. So let's look at the mode, or rather let's do max equal to max. Max, if you do max, the highest, max means the highest billing amount. Actually, that's what it means. So the highest billing amount here, oh, I put it in the wrong. Okay, highest max billing. Okay, so what do? Use equal to sign and put what? Max. Okay, then come to your data, highlight just the normal way we did it before. Okay, you just highlight it, then Control Shift arrow down and press enter. You have your value. See that? So what else? Let's calculate the mean. Let's do it under here so that we can always see the mean. Press your tab key, then you come highlight the data. Okay, you see the minimum. These are a few calculations you can always do on, in Excel. Okay, so mean billing. You get the point now. So that is for that. You can also say, okay, let me calculate the median. It's the same thing. Just use the same median. Click on the get the data, all of them. Okay, press enter. You have the value you want. You get the point now. You have the value you want, and all said and all. So that's how you can calculate this. You can also do mode. Okay, let's do this properly. This is median billing. Okay, so equal to median. Put the mid. You can put median. Okay, what am I typing? Okay, all right, median. Then highlight the tables, highlight the column that you are using, press enter. You have your value. Okay, so the next thing that is also important, let's look at the mode. Mode billing. So Excel made it so easy for us to calculate mode billing. All right, equal to mode billing. You put Control Shift arrow down, put enter. You have your calculation. You have your answer over there. What's there? I think we did not get it right. Okay, that was a mistake there. All right, so equal to mode. Okay. All right, so that's virtually how to do all the calculation you want to do with aggregate. For these are simple aggregate functions. There are ones that are bigger, than there are advanced aggregate functions. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about those advanced aggregate functions. The main point here is that whenever you are doing aggregate function, you need to know what we are trying to do at that particular time. You need to know the kind of calculations you want to do. Just take a look at what we have done with only billing alone. All right, only billing. We'll have the total billing, we'll have the average billing, we'll have the max billing, we'll have the mean billing, we'll have the median billing, we'll also have the mode billing. All of them are different values, right? They are different values. The same thing we also did when we sum the age. We can also say, I can come here and say, okay, let me calculate the average age of everybody that is here. The average age of everybody, that's wrong. The average age of every single person that is here. All right, you put in down, and this, you have the average age. Let me call it average age. Okay, average age. The same thing that went on in what we did. Okay, so you can run a lot of calculation. You can say mean age, the same thing we did in the other one. Mean age, we can do mean age and every other thing. So that is what we are talking about, mean age. All right, you come down here, equal to mean, you put in your detail, right, and equal to sign, you have your value. That's the lowest age here. You can say, okay, max age, let's calculate max age. Max age. All right, let's calculate max age, equal to max, right, equal to max. All right, so highlight your table down, equal to, so you have a value. Okay, I did not highlight it, sorry. Mass. Okay, you highlight your table from here to here, down, you have your value. See that the highest age here is 89 years for somebody that is, so that is how you can do your simple aggregate functions. If you love what you just learned, subscribe to this channel to have all information that we're going to be sending here. All right, click on the bell button and also like, share to people so that more people can see this video. Thank you very much.